Then that we've lost that breath. Going back on the stretch a bit to make it a bit easier for your body, and then we'll find the breath nice and easy as well. So we'll start to blink the eyes open. Let's take the left hand out to the side then, and with an inhale, let's reach the right arm all the way up. As we exhale, let's reach over the top. Inhaling back to the ceiling again. As we exhale, we'll bring the hand back down. Same on the other side, so reaching up with an inhale. Over the top as we exhale. Inhaling back up to the ceiling again. As we exhale, we'll bring the hand back down. Good, we'll take a twist, right hand on left knee, left hand out behind us. So lengthening up with your inhale. And then twisting that chest open as we exhale. Deep breath there. As we exhale, and let's come back round to centre. Swap it over, same thing on the other side. So we're lifting up with an inhale. And twisting open as we exhale. With an exhale, and let's come back round to centre. Good, so come on to hands and knees. So knees underneath hips, wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked as well. Let's do cat-cow. With an inhale, let the belly drop down into your cow. And then exhale, tuck the toes under into cat. Inhaling into cow. And then exhale into cat. Breathing into cow. And breathing out. One more of each. So inhaling. And then exhale. Good. So with an inhale, come back up then, hands and knees. Fingers spread out wide. Let's tuck our toes under, lift the hips up and back into downward dog. So you're walking out those feet then if you're a bit tight on the backs of the legs, pressing that chest back towards the thighs. And you're just nodding and shaking the head a bit. Good. So with an inhale, let's look forward, feet to the top of your mat. Exhale, let's fold over the legs. Inhale, press through those feet. Let's reach to the ceiling. The exhale, hands come back to centre. Great. Same again, then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, let's fold forward, come down into a half rise. Soft knees, top of the head pulls forward, shoulders away from those ears. And again, some deep breaths. With an inhale, let's press through those feet, reach the arms back to the ceiling. Exhale, we'll draw the hands back to centre. One more, then inhale to reach all the way up. Exhale, let's come all the way down and nice flat back. Let's pop a bend through the knees and plant the palms onto the mat. Really bringing that weight forward, then pressing the weight through those hands. Try to take them out the feet. And those heels are starting to lift off, then forehead towards the shins, those shoulders still pull down the back away from the ears. Moving the weight back into those feet. And as we inhale, press down, reach the arms all the way back to the ceiling. Exhale, hands come back to centre. Brilliant. Let's come into a sun salutation then. So inhale all the way up. Exhale, let's fold forward and come down. Inhale, let's step our left foot back, bringing the arms to the floor, point the toes. Inhale to reach the arms to the ceiling, shoulders nice and relaxed, or hands on hips, great. Or with an exhale there, let's bring the hands back down. And put your left toes under them with your inhale. Step back to a plank. Knees can come down then if you prefer. As we exhale then, let's lower ourselves to the mat. Inhale, sliding forward into cobra. Elbows and cobra, so top of the head falls forward. Taking some deep belly breaths. With an inhale, push yourself back up, hands and knees. Let's tuck our toes under, then press your bum all the way back, and then press into those feet. Lift the hips up nice and high, we're back into downward dog. And start to walk out those feet again. With your inhale, then look forward, step your left foot through, bring the right knee down. So we're into a lunge on the other side. Inhale, let's scoot those arms back to the ceiling again into that low lunge. Yeah, great. With an exhale, let's bring the hands back down either side of your left foot. Bringing the right foot up to meet the left one then. Exhale to fold. Now pressing down, reaching the arms to the ceiling. The exhale, hands back to center. Brilliant. Same again, inhale. Exhale, let's fold forward with a flat back. Inhale and then right foot back this time, right knee on the floor, with the toes. Inhale, rising up then, low lunge on the left side. Great. Take some deep breaths. With an exhale then, we'll bring the hands back down, right toes to conjure, and with your inhale, let's step back to plank. As we exhale in, lower to the mat. Inhale, slide forward, cobra, or press into the hands and the feet, rolling up into an up dog. Good, as we exhale then, tuck your toes under, hips up and back, down facing dog. So finding a nice deep breath. With this inhale, let's look forward and step the right foot through. Let's turn those left toes, and with an inhale, press down, rise up into that high lunge. Right knee on top of the ankle, great. Left leg pressing back, hips and shoulders facing forward. Deep breath, good. As we exhale then, let's interlace the hands behind our back. Squeeze the elbows together then with an inhale. Lift the chest, look up. With an exhale then, let's fold forward, humble warrior. Right shoulder comes down toward the inside of that right knee. Hands off the lower back if we can. Left foot keeps pressing back. No straining in that neck. Good, with an inhale, press through your feet, then rise all the way back up again. And as we exhale, let's drop the left heel down, open your hips and shoulders, then warrior two. Great, so nice and low through those hips, fingertips pulling out in opposite directions. Back to that deep breath again. Good. So with an inhale, let's straighten up then, hands on hips, toes out, heels in. Let's come into star pose. So with an inhale, let's reach the arms out as wide as we can. Lift the chest, look up, pressing into the outsides of both feet. Take up as much space as we can. Deep belly breath still. Yeah, well done. So with an exhale, hands back onto hips, turn those right toes back round to the short edge of your mat, turning your left toes back in, arms back out. Then as we inhale, right hip even pulls back, right arm reaches forward. Coming into triangle, right arm drops down, left arm to the ceiling then, or hand on the lower back if we can. Working that here, that right hip back as the top of the head moves forward. Yeah, well done. So with an exhale then, swap the hands over, let's come into revolved triangle. So the four corners of both feet press down. Soft bend through the right knee if you need it. Let's lift them forward then with an inhale. Twist that right shoulder back as the exhale. So twisting the chest open to the right leg. Right side squeezing in towards the left one. Right arm up to the ceiling if you want to. Good. So with an exhale then, come back round to centre. Turn back onto your left toes and bend back into your right knee. Let's drop the left hand down. Press the left heel back or drop the knee onto the floor as we inhale. Let's twist the chest open, then right arm to the feet. Brilliant. So with an exhale, hands back down. Inhale, let's step ourselves back to plank. Exhale, then lower down. Inhale, slide forward, cobra, rolling up into an up dog. Good. As we exhale, then tuck your toes under, hips up and back, down the dog. With an inhale, then look forward, left foot steps through. Let's stay on those right toes. Press through that left foot with an inhale, rising up then into that high lunge on the left side. Yeah, great. As we exhale, then interlacing those hands behind our back. Squeezing the elbows in, then as we pull the hands down, lifting the chest. As we exhale, hinge forward. Left shoulder towards the inside of your left knee this time. Hands lift off that lower back. No straining in the neck. And pressing out nice and strong. For your right leg still. Four corners of that left foot just pressing down. Yeah, good. So with an inhale, press through those feet, rise all the way back up. And as we exhale, let's drop the heel down, then open up warrior two. So maybe taking the legs a bit wider if you need to. We've got that weight spread equally through the left foot. So with an inhale then, let's straighten up, hands on hips, toes out, heels in, pressing into the outside edges of both feet. Then with an inhale, let's take the arms out really wide, coming up into star pose. As much space as we can, lifting the chest, maybe looking up. Good. So with an exhale, come back down. Let's take the arms back out wide. Left toes forward, then right foot back into that 45-degree angle. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, the left hip pulls back as the left arm stretches forward. Reach forward then until we can't reach anymore. Left arm comes down, right arm to the ceiling into triangle. Left knees a little bit bent if you need it to be. Press into the right foot, then really pulling the sides of the body away from it. Great. So with an exhale then, turn the gaze down, swap the hands over. So looking onto that left foot, right hand comes onto your left leg, left hand lower back. Revolve triangle, let's lengthen forward and inhale. Exhale, twist the chest open to the left leg. Left side onto the right one. So we're pulling back. Left arm to the ceiling as you want to. Brilliant. So with an exhale, come back down, hands either side of your left foot. Turn back onto your right toes and bend the left knee. Let's drop the right hand down to the inside of the foot, and with an inhale, twist open again, drawing the left shoulder back, left arm to the ceiling. Nice and strong out through that right heel. Perfect. So with an exhale, hands back down. Inhale, let's step ourselves back to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale to slide forward. Cobra or up dog. And exhale, let's tip the toes under then up and back down with facing dog. Good. So again, finding some deep breaths there. With an inhale then, look forward, feet to the top of your mat. Exhale, let's fold over those legs. Inhale to press down and reach to the ceiling. Exhale, let's bring the hands to center. Great, so let's shift the weight into the right foot then. And with an inhale, let's lift the left knee up nice and tall. Press down through the four corners of that right foot. Finding your balance. And then when you're ready, let's bring the foot onto the thigh or onto the calf wherever we can. Just try not to press on the knee. Coming into tree pose. So the foot presses down, drawing up through the leg, and the leg and the foot press against each other. If you want to, then with an inhale, let's start to press the palms to the ceiling. Really long through the sides of the body. Great, so with an exhale, let's draw the hands back to center. Bring that knee in, and then let's see if we can extend the left leg out in front. So pointing those toes, if it helps. Yeah, well done. So with an exhale, let's bring the foot down. Good. Same thing on the other side. Then shift the weight into your left foot. Four corners pressed down. With an inhale, let's lift the knee up. Nice and strong through that standing leg. Shoulders working down away from the ears. Great. Let's grab the foot then and prop it onto the leg wherever you can. Sweating down through the four corners of that foot, then lengthening up through the sides of the body. Nice and relaxed as we inhale, maybe pressing the palms to the ceiling again. Yeah, really good. So with an exhale, hands come back down. Bringing the knee in, let's stretch the leg out in front. Yeah, well done. So with an exhale, let's bring the foot all the way back down. Perfect. So let's grab a drink then if you need one, and then we'll come to seated when you're ready. So we'll have legs crossed, but if you swap your legs over so that your leg that's normally out in front is behind this time, so least favourite legs out in front. And let's take a little seated twist here then. So we'll pop right hand on left knee, left hand out behind us to start with. With an inhale, let's lengthen up to the ceiling. And exhale, let's start to twist our chest open. So it should feel a bit different with the least favourite leg out front. With an exhale, let's come back round to centre. Swap it over then, same thing on the other side. So lifting up with an inhale, twisting open as you exhale. With an exhale, then come back round to centre. Good. We're going to take a forward fold here then. So knobbly bits of your bum stay on the floor, hands out in front. Let's lengthen up with an inhale. And then exhale, nice and gently walking those hands forward as far as we can, softening the body over those legs, a bit more of a stretch for those hips. Great. So with an inhale, let's walk the hands all the way back up again. Good. So let's come into boat pose then. So feet on the floor with your knees bent. Finding the knobbly bits of your bum on the floor then. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Chest lifts up. Lower back nice and strong. Belly button in towards the spine. Let's start to reach those arms forward, lifting the chest. Maybe starting to look up as well. Imagining those feet are nice and weightless. No weight in the feet. And knees squeezing in towards each other and just working the core. So if you're not feeling anything in your belly, then moving around a bit until you do. And really trying to lift that chest up, but keeping the shoulders down. Great. With an exhale, knees come in towards the chest, top of the head lift to the ceiling. Stretch out that lower back. And then we'll do another set. So see how you're feeling. We can keep it where we were with the arms out in front, or start to take a twist instead this time. So it's up to you. So same setup though. Knees working towards each other. Lower belly draws in. We'll bring the hand to a prayer this time. So lift it up through the chest again. Use your core. Let's take an inhale. Exhaling then, nice and controlled. Just twist towards the right side. Good. Inhale. Come back to center. And then exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center again. Exhaling then over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Good. As we come back round. Last step then. So inhale. Inhaling there, aren't we? Yeah. Inhaling, exhaling. Oh gosh, we lost the breath. Move it with your breath then. Inhale back to the center. And then exhale over to the left. Inhale back to center again. Yes, well done. Draw the knees in then, top of the head lift. Take a couple of deep breaths, stretch out that lower back. And when you're ready, we'll come to lay on our back. Let's bring the knees towards the chest. I'm just going to squeeze in, moving that weight from side to side. Gently rocking over the spine. Great. So let's take our right leg out along the mat then. Hover it about an inch or two off the mat. And then left knee and hip are about in line, and then left ankle and knee are in line as well, maybe flexing those toes. Lower back stays down on the mat. And as we inhale, then the right arm reaches to the ceiling. And then exhale, let's start to reach the left arm overhead. So lower back stays pressing down. Good. With an exhale, knees come back in towards the chest again. Lower back still pressing onto the mat. Same thing on the other side. So take that left leg out, hover it a couple of inches above the mat, and then the right knee goes on top of the hip, right ankle in line with the knee. So with an inhale this time, then the left arm to the ceiling. And with the exhale, reaching that right arm overhead. Deep breaths again, keeping that lower back pressing down. Good. So with an exhale, bring the knees back in towards the chest. Brilliant. Let's rock gently across that side. Good. We'll take a twist then. So if you take a big inhale. With your exhale, let's roll the knees towards the right side. Right knee down, then left knee on top. Feeling that left shoulder back. So both shoulder blades on the mat. Arms opening out. Maybe rolling the neck to the left side if that feels all right. Taking some deep breaths there. With an inhale, let's bring the neck back to center. Let's squeeze the legs together then. Rolling them back to center as well. Roll the knees back towards the chest again. Pressing that spine into the mat. And with an exhale, let's roll the knees towards the left side this time. Left knee down, right knee on top. Arms out wide again, then into that capital T position. Right shoulder back down onto the floor. Maybe rolling the neck to look to the right side this time. with an inhale then. Neck rolls back to centre. Squeeze the knees together. Let's roll those back to centre as well. And come back in towards the chest. Let's gently rock over that spine. And maybe shifting the weight round on that lowest part of the spine as well. Rolling it round in one direction. Taking it back in the opposite direction as well. Moving those hips around, so taking the knees wide and then bringing them back in. And back in the opposite direction. When you're ready. Let's come into Shavasana. So if you want to find yourself a comfy position, you can have feet on the floor with your knees bent. Or feet can go a little bit wider than the body. We'll just gently close the eyes when you've got yourself comfy. So we'll just gradually let that breath go back to normal again. We'll just quieten the mind down, so we'll let go of any tensions or frustrations that we might have. And then we'll start relaxing down from the very top of the head. And relaxing the temples and across the forehead. And relaxing down the neck and across the shoulders. And we'll let the backs of the arms get nice and heavy. And allowing the whole of the spine to completely relax. And we'll let the hips get nice and heavy as well. And then relaxing all the way down the backs of those legs. And relaxing all the way down to the soles of the feet. And so we'll allow the whole of the right side of the body to completely relax. And allowing the whole of the left side of the body to completely relax. And we'll just let the whole body completely relax. And absorb all the benefits from the practice that we've just done. We'll just take a couple of really deep breaths again. And we'll start to bring some movement then back through those fingers. Just gently wiggling those fingers. And just gently wiggling those toes. And when you're ready then, we'll take a real big full body stretch, reaching through the hands and through the feet. And we'll bring those knees back in again, give them a squeeze back in. And just gently rolling on that spine. And when you're ready, we're just rolling ourselves over then onto our right hand side. And we'll just take a couple more deep breaths there. And I'll just unmute you all. Okay. When you're ready then, we can come back up to seated. There's no rush. Yeah, well done. I couldn't have my Shavasana out there. My mat is absolutely scorching. I couldn't lay on it, so I had to come under the parasol. It's absolutely boiling. So well done. Nice to see you all in the nice weather. So there's the 2 classes on tonight as normal, 5:45, 6:45, and then tomorrow there's the 7:15 in the morning and then 9:30, and that's all there is tomorrow. There's no weekend wind down again on the Friday, and then the 8:30 on Saturday is as normal. It's not the it's not the extended one again. It's just back to 90 minutes. No 108 some salutations this week. So everything is on as normal. So enjoy the lovely weather, because I think it's going to be thundery and stuff tomorrow, isn't it, in Brum? I think it's meant to be like it's going to break. I think, isn't it? Yeah. So enjoy it today. Drink it in today. And yes, I'll see you at some point. If I don't see you tomorrow or Saturday, I'll send the links out for the following week sometime, probably Saturday, and I'll send you them over as normal. So well done. Nice to see you all. Have a lovely day, everyone. You're very welcome. Namaste. Nice to see you. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you, Andrew.
And you. See you soon, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.